we got robbed. Yo, what's going on YouTube? Welcome back for another video. It's your boy OffTyy, and I'm here to give you guys a story time and a real deal sit down on the truth about everything, why I haven't been a cameraman for a certain person. I'm basically gonna just be giving you guys a story time on everything because I give, certain people respect, and I just haven't gotten that same respect back. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna break down literally everything in this video. There's nothing that I'm going to leave out. Everything that's like important, I'm basically going to be saying in this video. Basically, a story time on how I was robbed and how I lost my job being a cameraman for a sports bettor. If you guys care to, you can subscribe. If you care to, you can like the video and comment. If not, you know what I'm saying, you just listen to this story time because that's really all I'm here to do. I really did think that he was my friend because at the end of the day, like, the things that me and him went through, you would think that, okay, you know what I'm saying, like, we're gonna be locked in. And we kept filming, we were filming. Like, there were times where, like, I would leave work and go film for him. The second I'm off of work, I would go there to whatever he needs and film, you know what I'm saying? Or if I'm off, or if I do work, well, I will have to request off, and I will have to like pull strings to just get the days off to film for him, you know what I'm saying? And he asked me one day, like, how much do I need to make to withhold my current life? You know what I'm saying? And I was like, I need at least, 500. Like, 500 a week is the bare, like, minimum. Like, that's 500 a week at least. You know what I'm saying? Like, that will withhold me at the same level that I'm at right now. You know what I'm saying? That's the simple level that I can be held at right now. Of course, I still don't be wanting to work as a cameraman and make 9 to 5 pay, but you know what I'm saying, that's what I was doing for the time being because we had better dreams. We had dreams to, like, you know what I'm saying, it would just take this 1 month and we'll be, you know what I'm saying, up. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the thing that he is pitching to me. Like, we will be up, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking in my head, oh yeah, we are about to film a lot. We're about to film a lot. But that's not even really how everything went. Like, everything revolves around if he wins or not. So whenever he would lose, he don't be in the mood to film. So it's like, you know what I'm saying, I'm there, and then whenever I'm there and then he loses, like, now it's like, you know what I'm saying, like, we just don't film. So the less I film, the less I get. So the first month, he said, since he was on a cold streak at the time, I think I got like 350 a week. You know what I'm saying? I was getting 350 a week. And at that time, I think 350 a week. I think at that time, I think that was okay because, I still had like some money left from like the TikTok checks and things like that. You know what I'm saying? But and then the month after, he said it will be boosted up to 500. So then once we get to that month, it was 500 for a little bit. But then once he started to get on a cold streak again, or he was losing, it wasn't 500 no more because he, didn't really film like that. And then more recently, during these times, my checks was like 180 sometimes, 250 sometimes, 275. You know what I'm saying? It was like that. But then the less he filmed, you know what I'm saying, it just wasn't, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was like kind of just like barely holding on. Like, it wasn't really, like, I was making less than I was making that Shake Shack, you know what I'm saying? And the next point is the truth on how I quit. Basically, the truth on how I quit was he pulled up. Everything was all planned out. He was about to come, pull up, give me the 5,000 on camera for me to quit my job. And yeah, I was just about to be full time, you know what I'm saying? So what happened was I had put in my 2 weeks for safety, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, what if anything goes wrong? What if anything goes wrong? I can, you know what I'm saying, have a backup. Like, okay, if anything goes wrong, I can just come back here and work until I get back on my feet or get the money. You know what I'm saying? Anything can go wrong in life. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, no, bro, fuck that, bro. It's just the risk, bro. Just take the risk. Like, it's the risk. Like, bro, it's the risk. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, you're right. And then so one day, like, he told me, like, bro, when he come back from this out of the country trip, he said he wants me to leave my job. Like, he told me to, like, quit. Like, bro, leave that job. And then there's also different times where it's like we was sitting down and I told him, like, how I was doing this on TikTok, and then he was like, bro, if I was you, bro, you should quit. Like, you need to quit tomorrow. Like, bro, quit right now. You know what I'm saying? Quit, you know what I'm saying? All these things. So it's like, he did say that he wanted to come pull up to my job and film me. So I'm like, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm telling him, like, I believe I'm telling him, like, I'm gonna, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a, like, you should come on this day, like, come on this day so we can do it. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, it's best. That's the best case. Like, the best case scenario, like, you know, you put them on this day. So now, fast forward, I put in my 2 weeks, and I told him I put in my 2 weeks. I got 2 weeks left. And, like, I was texting these things. I was telling him, and it's like, he was like, okay, bet. Like, he never said, what? Like, no, like, don't do that or whatever. He never was saying that. And then on my last day, like, he kept asking me, like, when's my last day? And the day of, I said, today is my last day. Like, I'm telling him these are my last days here. And then the day of or something like that, and then I would tell him, okay, yo, like, this is my last day or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, he never said nothing. But then the day after, I told him yesterday was my last day. And he was just so, what, bro? Like, what? You need to, he told me I need to get my job back because he wants to come pull up, and that is such a dumb move, and that's so stupid. And then he removed me from the chat. He said he don't want to work with me no more because I did that. You know what I'm saying? Red flag. And so I'm just like, you know what I'm saying? I'm still, like, I still want to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been telling you, and you never, like, communicated that with me. You're supposed to have communication with me. Communication is what he lacks. He lacks communication. That happened, and then a few days after, I was at his house. I was filming for someone else, and he asked me if I'm still down to do it. And he said, you know, to pick up a certain shift and work the full shift, and then on that shift, he will come pull up, and then the rest is history. So now I'm going to talk on how I got robbed. We was out, and I was working at the time. So I had my things at his house. I'm gonna tell you all the items I had at his house. I had a PlayStation 5 at his house, MacBook at his house, my gun at his house, my camera and my lens, and I had my phone at his house. And I had more clothes, shoes, I had more items there as well at his house while we was outside streaming, right? So as we are streaming for this sports Bettor, aka I'm gonna name the sports Bettor name SB for sports Bettor. As I'm working with SB, their house got robbed with my belongings in it. Their house got robbed. You know, everyone else that lived in the house, they got robbed as well. Everyone's PlayStations got took besides one person. Everyone's computers and MacBooks got took besides one person. And I personally still don't know who was the back door or anything, or how, or who, or what, or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So I still don't know anything like that. And I had the respect, because I did film a video on my story time on how we got robbed, and I posted on my story saying this is about to drop at this time. And then they contacted me and they said, don't drop that. How can you drop a story time about someone else's house? You know what I'm saying? They are telling me all this, you know what I'm saying? But then as me, I'm trying to respect them. I'm trying to respect them and say, oh yeah, okay, you're right, all right, bet. Okay. But I'm like half asleep. So I'm like, bro, because I just now went to sleep. So then they text me and call me. I'm like, wait, what? And I'm just like, okay. And then it's just this other person on the phone. He just be blowing my shit. So I'm just like, okay, like, damn, I just did all that. It took me like 2 days to finish. I had to edit all that. It took me like 2 days, I think. I was just giving them respect, okay? Cool, that actually makes sense. I just won't. But now, fuck that, because the shit that's happening right now and the respect that I haven't been giving myself, fuck all that shit. Fuck that shit, and I'm just going to put that inside this video as well. How I got robbed and my job got stolen from me and I'm not a cameraman and I lost everything. And I'm basically shit out of luck because your favorite sports bettor has his ways stuck up ways. I don't know. But basically in the next clip, you will see everything on how I lost my things and my items. So yeah, enjoy. And then after that, after the pool, the security guard came and told us that his boss said to shut this down. So somehow the boss found out.
I'm saying my boss is saying I got shut down.
Wait, your boss? Is your boss here?
Hook me up. How I make a living doing this, bro? I don't want to work this shit no more either. Come on now.
Yeah, I just feel like you just gotta, you know what I'm saying, just hosting us like this and not shut it down.
And as we're leaving, we're going back home. We get back in the house, we're vibing, you know what I'm saying? The stream is with, I think, Joe and a few other people in the kitchen, you know, they're talking. So we decided to go to Juicy Crab. So we heard that Juicy Crab was having an event for the colleges, you know what I'm saying? Because it's about to start back. And it was jumping, like lines from both ends, jumping. We was actually having a decent time here. It was actually, you know what I'm saying, it was decent. But one thing I could say is like we couldn't get in when we first got there. Like whenever we first got there, we was in line and I'm behind the camera. So we're in line, we're just trying to push through to get inside the line. Okay, and then boom. So now that happened. So now we're still at Juicy Crab. We're there in line for an extra like 45 minutes, forever. We was there forever. You know what I'm saying? So this gives ample time to the people who robbed the crib, you know what I'm saying, to rob it, you know what I'm saying? And so boom. So whenever that happened, we got in. Finally, we got in. We walked around, you know what I'm saying? We did what it had to do. And then we left because a fight happened. And then we went back in for a little bit. And then we left back out. And then as time is going on, we head back home. So as we're going home, we black truck home. We pull up. Man. Like, I just remember, like, thoughts, like, we wasn't even thinking, like, this was even going through our mind that something bad happened, you know what I'm saying? Like, we had pulled up. And also, mind you, 1, 2, 3, there was 3 girls that was still at Juicy Crab, and they left and went with some other people, you know what I'm saying? We don't know where they went. You know what I'm saying? They left and they was with other people. Someone else grabbed them up. It was 3 girls that got grabbed up by some other dudes or something like that. Who knows where? And they left. And then I was in contact with one because she had told me that she was going to the gas station. I'm like, okay, can you grab me a lemonade? And so as we got back to the house, we walked inside, we went upstairs, and as we got to the door, that's when everything changed. When we got to that door, the first thing I seen, bro, I didn't see nothing else. Like, I literally didn't see nothing else. When we walked up and we went to the front door, bro, I seen the door, like, it was a dent.
No, that's what that is. Look.
Yeah.
What, am I broken before?
So, like, let's say, for instance, this right here is the door. Here's the handle right here. And then the door will open up however way or whatever way that thing opens. But, oh yeah, so it will open up like this, right? There was a dent like right here. Like there was a dent right here as if like someone was attempting to get inside. So our mind is, they were like someone attempted, but whenever we put the key fob on the door and then we unlocked it and we thought we unlocked it and pushed, the door was not opening. So it was like, okay, the door's locked. That means that someone was sitting here and they tried to kick it in or push it in and it did not go through. Like they couldn't get in, so they left. You know what I'm saying? So we're thinking that, okay, someone did come here and they did try, but they did not get in. You know what I'm saying? So as we went through the house, I go straight to my bag. I looked. My gun was stolen. When I seen that, I looked to my left. Laptops stolen. Then I'm like, bro, my camera. I'm just like, please say that they couldn't find her or something or whatever, bro. Bro, I go in there, bro. My camera's gone. My job got stolen. My job was robbed. My life, my job is gone. Bro, the living that I do was stolen. Bro, that same day, that morning, I brought my PS5 there to put in the living room, and that PS5 was gone. So after you guys did just watch that, that's basically, you know what I'm saying, everything on the breakdown part of how we got robbed. So, you know, I did report everything stolen on the case report, and you know what I'm saying, I was just in a bad mental state. We were all in fucked up mental state because, like, bro, we all just got robbed. We were just trying to figure this. We're just trying to, you know what I'm saying, get back on our feet. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're all just like, damn, like, bro, I just lost my income. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just, bro, my mind, bro, like, I just get into, like, very lost place. Like, well, what am I about to do now? There was a certain time whenever, you know what I'm saying, I was feeling down and I was with two other people in the group and we was in the car, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to use all of the bad things that just happened as motivation to them, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know what I'm saying, SB, the sports bettor, he wants to be off the map, not post no more, don't show his face, change his profile. And then everyone else in the group follows him, and then he keeps saying, we are off the map. We. It's just we. But like, why do you have to control everyone else? You know what I'm saying? They all want to be, you know, they all want to have their own passions and their own goals for themselves. You know what I'm saying? So whenever he wants to be off the map, you guys have to be off the map as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, we should use this as a time to just work harder. We just lost everything, so let's work hard. Why stop now when you can just do more? You know what I'm saying? You can expand out. Like, we can, you know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to motivate them in the car. Like, bro, you just had to pay this much for this expense. And then, you know what I'm saying, you over here, I'm trying to push him. Like, bro, you have a very nice craft. You can lock in with that craft. And you can still be off the map with that craft, but at least start doing your craft more. You know what I'm saying? Start locking in more. And then with him, bro, like, he got his his shoes, clothes, and PlayStation 5 stolen as well, bro. You and me can lock it in. We can do content. We can do videos. You know what I'm saying? We can just start there and just really work. You know what I'm saying? And I'm telling him, like, bro, like, you know, I don't really have it like that. You know what I'm saying? My checks hasn't been hitting for real. My checks hasn't been so great. You know what I'm saying? Now I don't have nothing. You know what I'm saying? We should just use this as a time to really push, a time to really lock in. I forget all the exact words by now, but I'm basically telling him I was yelling because I was so emotional. Like, bro, I don't have nothing. Like, we was going to police station to police station. We was trying to figure out about the report and trying to figure out like if everything was right and when the investigators come into, you know what I'm saying, all that. Like, so I was just very stressed and I just wanted answers and I just wanted us to just do more. Like, let's just lock the fuck in. All that, me trying to vent to people who I thought was my friends, I guess that backfired because once I went home, that's when everything went down. I'm at home and the person in the car, I guess he feels the need that he has to report my feelings to SB, but when he reports everything that's said in the car, I feel as though that it was not the correct way that he explained it to him, because that same night he called me, he was just mad. He was like, bro, you feel like you can talk behind my back to other people and they won't tell me, which I'm not even talking behind his back. I'm just thinking that I can have someone to vent with, because when he vents to me, do I go and just report everything that he vents about? Or when someone else vents to us, do I just go report, oh yeah, guess what? He said this. Bro, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're not supposed to, like, this is a vent, you know what I'm saying? You're supposed to just vent and then just everyone listens and understands. And so whenever that happened, I guess he just used that to just figure out his way to remove me and then hire me and everything, bro. I was kicked to the fucking curb. Kicked to the curb when we're all down at our fucking lowest, bro. We all lost things. We all lost these items. You know what I'm saying? We just got robbed. You know what I'm saying? It's a very traumatizing thing, of course. You know what I'm saying? And I'm at home, bro, and I'm crying, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I'm crying because it's like, bro, I'm thinking that these guys were my people, bro. I saw SB's life flash in my fucking face, bro. Like, we could have all been dead at a point in time, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's real love behind that man, and this is how you do me, bro. Like, everyone that you're around don't really, like, I don't want to get there, but everyone that you're around, bro, they don't, like, I gotta figure something out because I just got kicked to the curb, mom. Like, I'm telling her everything about the whole situation, and I'm just like, Mom, you know what I'm saying, I still need, you know, the money, like, if they get, like, the insurance claim money, like, the, you know, the receipts that I put in and sent them, you know what I'm saying, I should still, like, get some back, you know? So my mom told me to text him about, you know what I'm saying, about the money that, or, like, the update on the money, you know what I'm saying, because I did lose items in my house as I was working for him. And this is what was mentioned. Read this, and you can take it as how you want to take it. Don't know if you guys can see that. Don't know. 1, I was working there. 2, I do have a reason because my items was stolen as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all know this. My camera and everything was gone. And he said, all that talking behind my back, and I showed you none but love, and you text me about insurance claim. Get the out. 1, I wasn't talking behind your back. I was telling someone about my emotions, and you took it as that way to use that as your way to, you know what I'm saying, remove me. You know what I'm saying? And love, if there was love, you would have let me explain it and let me talk, and you would have came to me as a grown adult and not as a little stuck-up child. That just don't make sense. Like, I was on the phone with my mom, and I was sharing my screen with everything, all the text I sent, everything that he sent. My mom seen everything, you know what I'm saying, and she was very much pissed because, you know what I'm saying, that's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? It's messed up. Like, that's not humane, because like that would have never happened on my end. Like, if this happened at my house, bro, I'm gonna make sure that everyone gets their things. You know what I'm saying? It's not just, oh, let's kick him to the curb, bro. He lost items as well, bro. Like, what? Like, bro, I was working for you, so I should get a claim as well. It don't matter that I don't live there. That don't even make no sense. So I told him, and I texted him, and I told him my side, because I never even got to explain my side, and this is what he said. I can turn my brightness down as well. And that's just so sad, bro, to like even know that you don't even respect me. Like, that's insane.